Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Nkazimula, and for those who are new here, welcome. I hope you stay and I hope you like it. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you things that I love about Botswana. For those who didn't know, I'm a Zimbabwean staying in Botswana, and I've been in Botswana for 5 years now, and this is my 6th year in Botswana. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into it. So I have listed them down here on my phone, so don't be surprised when you see me keeping on looking down. So number one is food. The one thing I love about Botswana is that they have similar food we have in Zimbabwe. It might differ the way we cook, but it's the same thing. For example, here in Botswana they have palish. In Zimbabwe we have palish. They eat beef, they eat moroho. In Zimbabwe we do have that. It's on that in Zimbabwe some of the people they mix moroho and beef stew, like they cook it in the same pot. But here in Botswana they cook moroho alone and they cook beef stew alone, but it's the same thing. And another thing is that even traditional food here is similar. Here they have pane, which we have in Zimbabwe, and they have moroho wa dinawa, which we have in Zimbabwe. But here they prepare it or they cook it in a different way we do in Zim. I don't know, maybe in other cultures or other villages they do, but in the household I grew up in, we cook moroho wa Setswana with water only. But here in Botswana they use lerotse. But I once ate moroho wa lerotse, but it tastes the same. I don't know, maybe when you felt different, but it tastes the same. And guys, one thing I've been wanting to try, one of the traditional food here in Botswana that we don't have in Zim. So if you have any idea of that dish or what, please comment down below. Number two, I once mentioned this and I'll mention it again. But the one thing I love about Botswana is that it has free education. Like if you're in a government school, they will pay for everything. Tertiary, they will take you to tertiary. Only citizen, but if you're a foreigner you have to pay for yourself, but they pay for citizen and they give them allowance to cover their expense while they are at school. But when you want to go to a private school, you need to cover your own expense, pay your own tuition, like most of the things. But government school, they do pay tuition fee for the citizen, and then they take them to tertiary and they give them allowance to cover like their expenses. It can be rent, buying laptops, buying books, stationery, like anything that you need to buy, they'll give you that money every month. Number three is free health care. Here in Botswana, like each and every government hospital, it's free. You can go, even it's free for foreigners. If you go to a government hospital here in Botswana, it doesn't matter you are a foreigner, you are a citizen, you get free medication. And if it happens that you went to a certain hospital and they don't have the medication you need, or they don't have the injection that you need, they'll refer you to another hospital. And when you go to that hospital, you don't need to explain yourself or where you are coming from. What you need is just to give them your medical report, and then they'll tell you they have the medicine, or they'll give you the medicine and you go. But in private hospital, you pay. Regardless you are a citizen or you are a foreigner, you have to pay. Number four is freedom speech. Botswana, they have freedom of speech. They can say whatever they want to say. They can say whatever they feel like saying. It can be a bad thing, but to me I feel like it's good, because they don't filter things. If you don't treat them right, they'll tell you right there. And if like they don't care who are you, they'll tell you. They have freedom of speech. They're not scared of anything. They'll say whatever they want. They'll say whatever they feel like. They don't filter anything. They just tell you the truth as it is. So if you are that person who don't want to hear truth, we don't know, but them, they'll tell you whatever they feel like. They'll tell how they feel. They are real feelings, not like pretending. That's the one thing about them. They don't pretend. They just tell you straight, and they don't gossip. if you do something they don't like, they'll come to you and then tell you that I don't like the way you do this and this and this and this. They don't go to someone else and tell them, you know what, I don't like guys treated me like this. Guys, if I do something to them, they'll just come to me, you know what, guys, I don't like the way you did to me, and it's up to me that I need to correct it or I just want to chase it. And if I chase it, they don't care. It's up to me. Them, they did their own job. They told me how they feel, and it's up to me to apologize. It's up to me to act on my mistakes. It's up to me to take it as a lesson. Or what they do, they don't gossip, they don't pretend. Number 5, the one thing I love about Botswana is that their government always put them first. Here in Botswana, they won't hire a foreigner while there's a Botswana out there who's not working. There's a Botswana out there who's jobless. They don't do that. Too much in government companies, they don't do that. In private companies, that's one that they can hire foreigners, but government companies, they don't hire foreigner while there's another Botswana out there who does not have a job. If like maybe an accountant where you are from, or we are a teacher, or like you are a doctor, like don't come to Botswana expecting that you'll be hired by the government here while there's a Botswana doctor who's sitting at home. It's impossible. I know that you may, like, maybe some of you are going to argue and saying that no, like that's not true. It is true. Sometimes it can work, like according to you, it can happen just because maybe you are like it or something. But the truth is that they always put Botswana first. They don't hire foreigners while there's a Botswana out there who's not working. But private companies, yes, they do hire Botswana and foreigners. They mix private companies. But government is strict, daughter. Is strict just for Botswana. They hire Botswana. Yes, they might hire you, like, if you have better qualifications, or like if you have qualifications that there's no Botswana who has qualification more than yours or better than yours, they can hire you, but it's rare. That's one thing that you need to like to consider. Maybe if you are planning to come to Botswana or you want to come and start your career here, so you need to consider where exactly your career, like, does it like wants you to work for, do you want to work for government only, or you don't mind to work for private? If you want to work for government, I don't know what to say. I said it. It's up to you. Maybe you have connections or you have better qualifications, but it's rare. The chances are like this for you to get a job in public or in government companies. Maybe in private, but, and don't think that like I'll just leave Zimbabwe, I'll just leave Namibia, I'll just leave South Africa and come here in Botswana to start working like right there and there. It will take you time for you to start working, except if you come already having a job here in Botswana, or if you come by transfer. But if you come just to come and start life here, you have to start from scratch. You don't just pick up from where you left from your country and coming here. The last but not least, number 6, is that Botswana, they do mind their own business. They really do. They mind their own business. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but they do mind their business. Like, they don't care about what we are doing, we are with who, when, how. They don't care. They just mind their own business. They really do mind their own business. Like, they don't want to mingle in people's businesses, in people's affairs. They don't do that. And I remember this time, I know that, can I say it's a good thing or it's a bad thing? Yeah, it's a good thing sometimes, and sometimes not a good thing. Because I remember this time when I believe I once did a video saying that I was attacked by thieves. So I was attacked next to where I stay. So I was attacked by a thief. So I was walking along from school. So I was attacked by a thief, and I screamed. I screamed, and no one came out. And the time that I arrived, like in my neighborhood, and they were asking me, "Are you the one who is screaming?" I was like, "Yeah, it was me." And then they said, like, I actually thought that is somebody who's being beaten by a boyfriend. And I was like, okay. I know I'm not coming for them. I'm not coming for you guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying it's a good thing and sometimes not a good thing. And the that, like in additionally, I don't like people in my business. I don't like people who are always on my business. Who are asking me, what are you doing, where are you going, and what. Sometimes I enjoy it and sometimes I don't enjoy it. Like, you get me. But it is what it is. And the one thing about Botswana, like they don't do like Zimbabweans. I know guys are going to come for me, but please, I know in Zimbabwe, like if a girl like me and I date somebody who's married, that lady will come with her friends to come and beat me or to come and confront me. But here in Botswana, they don't do that. It's your own thing with your boyfriend or your husband. They don't know what you agreed on. They don't know like what are your terms and conditions with your husband. What did you allow your boyfriend to cheat or did you allow your husband to cheat? It's up to you guys to sort it on your own. They don't interfere in people's business. They don't interfere in people's affairs. Like he's cheating, not cheating, is that. That's it guys for today's video. I hope you like it, and do not forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss any video I'll upload in the future. And guys, do not be afraid to tell me which video you want to see from me, and please share my videos. Peace.